everybody, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to my intro for part 1 of today's Planting with Jewelyn video. It was a very long Planting with Jewelyn episode, so I decided to split it again in 2 parts. In today's video, you are going to see part 1 of Planting with Jewelyn Aeoniums, and in tomorrow's video, you are going to see part 2 of me wrapping up that big Planting with Jewelyn Aeonium edition. I had so much fun filming this video for you guys. This was filmed about a month ago, so enjoy today's video, part 1 of Planting with Jewelyn. Hey everybody, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my home here in Santa Monica, California. Welcome to a Planting with Jewelyn featuring a handful of Aeoniums that I either had in my collection that I need to restyle or repot, or that I recently got from plant friends, and I cannot believe I have this much Aeoniums. It's going to be a very fun Planting with Jewelyn. It is Mother's Day. By the time this video goes up, I imagine it would be end of this month, beginning of June, that you will see this video. I just wrapped up filming maybe 2 videos or so, and I just finished editing 1 video for the main channel. It's currently 6 o'clock. Evie just ate her dinner, and I usually take her for her walk in the neighborhood around 7. I think on day 54 in self-isolation. So I have an hour, and now with this patio open with more air and more light, I can film at this time of day. So I wanted to go ahead and do a Planting with Jewelyn, just very relaxing. And I have the fountain behind me, the new setup, and I'm really excited. So let's get started. I want to do a quick repotting because I really want to give this Aeonium more room to grow. The first one I want to repot, as you can see, the bougainvillea doing its thing here, creating trash everywhere. I love the colors, but then when you have to pick it off of all of your plants every day constantly, it becomes a thorn to my side. It's like a love-hate. So these Aeoniums came from my host in the Bay Area, I want to say 2 summers ago. When my school was in Berkeley, I stayed with my host in the Berkeley area, and I could walk to the dance school in like 18 minutes. And if you haven't watched that video, go ahead, check it out. It was really cool to go through her collection, do a plant tour, and she let me take whatever cuttings I wanted from her yard. So it's nice to still be able to see them growing in my collection, doing really good. They're like little souvenirs. So it's a little bit more special when you get plants from plant friends, plant trades, or gifted to you versus getting it from like a regular nursery. I know for me, I love when my subscribers purchase plant babies from me. I definitely love being able to share my collection with my subscribers, so thank you guys so much for those of you who were able to purchase babies from me and have been purchasing babies from me. It's nice that a part of me is able to travel and my collection gets to go to some cool places. Now I know this Aeonium is definitely needed more room, and I'll show you what the bottom of the plant looks like. So root bound, but you know what, I am going to give it more room, and I have a very similar plastic planter, and I like the Aeoniums hanging for a different look. Most of my Aeoniums are either, I think, on the outside in the front of my home and just planters. Wow, it is totally root bound. I don't want to stress it out too much, but I do want to give it some leg room. So let me bring up my other plastic planters, which I originally had my Cebu Blue in, and I'm never gonna buy that plant again. They all died. It was not happy in my patio or in my studio. So let's go ahead and bring that planter up. So let's see the size difference side by side. Do you see that? So this is going to be perfect. So let's go ahead and give it some soil on the bottom. And then we'll cover it on the top and call it a day. See if I can get you to stand up. It was nice today. I got to do a 4-way video call with my grandma, my mom, and my auntie. It was nice because I'm in California, my mom is in Las Vegas, my grandma's on the Big Island, and my auntie's on Oahu. So we got to have a 4-way video call, Mother's Day video call. That was really nice, and my mom and my grandma really liked my Mother's Day video that I put out on the channel. A very good day. And then Sonia came by. We did plant exchange, which is super cool. That video is going to be up before this one, so if you haven't checked out that video, I love being able to share. I don't care if it's a few cuttings. I will make a video to share with you plants going in and out of my collection and coming into the collection from plant friends, because plants is a gift that keeps on giving. That is like my favorite line on this channel. to inspire you, no matter if you have a collection big like mine where you can take actual cuttings from, or like today I just picked different succulents and was taking little sections of them because they'll end up growing little pups from those little petals that they have. So it's so cute. The cool thing about succulents is that you can just take it apart and get little pups, and you can have multiple plants. So I like to be able to share different types of plant giving, plant trading, especially if you have a small collection. You can still make trades that way, and it's fun because it's like little presents. You never know what they're gonna look like until they start growing. Oh my goodness, I already know you're happy in here. So that was really nice that I could do this for my Aeoniums, because I was looking at it and I was like, you've been doing so good, but I feel like you need more leg room, and I was right. So I have one more plastic planter like this. I would love to try to figure out who else I can fit in there, but the problem is I'm kind of, well, I should be doing better. Well, actually no, I'm not gonna get mad at myself because I had redid the patio lights. Now they string across. So the next thing I want to do is redo my DIY hanging system so that I can hang back my cactus fern and my rickrack, because right now they're just on plant stands waiting. Because when the rain hit the patio for several days, it ended up just breaking and my cactus fern fell down. Yeah, that's perfect. You look great in there. Okay, so now that I have this empty planter, let's go ahead and see. I have a tray full of Aeoniums. Guy, this was, who gave me this? Oh my goodness, I can't remember. One of my plant friends gave me this. I don't know if it was Carrie or Tanya, I'm not too sure. They both love Aeoniums, but this has been living in my greenhouse, and I wanted to see if it would look cute in here perhaps. Let me see. I just had a piece of banana bread. I made some banana bread with walnuts and chocolate chips for Mother's Day. So that was fun to eat. I honestly feel like you're too big, so I may get the other plastic one to maybe do the same thing here. Is there another Aeonium that maybe would like to gather? Maybe you? That'd be interesting to do a little bit of contrast, some dark babies in here. Look at this. Seeing what I have. I could put them together. And maybe they could be a family in here. What do you guys think? This could be a thing. Maybe. Okay. Let's do this. The bottom of the Aeoniums, very typical. The bottom leaves. But looking like a quick cleanup. And then we have the smaller ones, but I want to be able to group them together. Do I have any more of these? And I want to say they're the same. I want to. I don't know. Let me think as I process this and look in my collection. If I did this, yeah, look at that. It blends right in together. So let's just kind of spread it apart. Put some soil on the bottom to help me out. And my grandma will be sending me the mask this week. She has made, I think, over 40, so I can't wait. And if you are interested in any mask, reach out to me on a DM, Planting with Jewelyn on Instagram. And I think I have a few more totes left, not a lot. But I'm really happy that I was able to send it over and order her the elastics. It'd be really nice to get. I'm gonna definitely wear mine that she made. Okay. Something of this nature here. That looks good. And then how's about you put you on this side? Okay. My allergies is acting up out here. Okay, let's see. I'm also curious now with the tree. not as wild and crazy. I wonder how bad the trash from it is gonna be daily. Good girl, baby. Will this work or not work? Don't know until you try, right? Just wanted to see if it looks awful, then I'll figure out something else. Okay, I also, you know what? I changed my mind. We'll put you together, but you guys are so tall and lanky. I feel like you would be better in like a tall pot together. Okay, let's put you on the side. I'm not giving up on this white planter, guys. Okay. I have these Aeoniums from Mercari, and if need be, I will cut them. But they've been rooting, as you see. They're all rooted. But if I need to cut them to make them work in here, I will. Okay. Let's see, because I'm not giving up hope. Like, look at that. This might be a better look. I hate to cut the root system. It's doing so well. Let's see. Let me put the shorter ones in here. Look at that already. I'm really happy about this. Maybe. Something of this nature. Let's see. Something like this. Perhaps maybe like this. See the way how you're growing. Carrie also is doing some repotting today. I swear when I look at my text message history, Carrie is just all plant photos. It's funny. Can't wait to go back to her space to film her plant tour inside her home. Okay. I'm getting there. It's just they're kind of leggy and they need to take root in here. And as the days goes by, I'll like prop them to make them stay the way how I want them to. But right now, they're just kind of free falling here. But I'm going to try to help you guys the best I can. And I think 4 is nice in here. 4 is a good number. And the other 4 I have here, either I have more. I see more in there. I can either put them in a different planter altogether. I can put them back in the greenhouse. I can save them for future trades or gifts. I love being able to share what I get as well from my plant friends. I think we'll leave it like this, and maybe tomorrow or the next day I can come back to it to help it prop up again, because they need to root in here. But I think this is gonna be an interesting look, I gotta say. pretty interesting. Let me style it. That could be a thing. This could work. Look at that. Looks good. Okay, so let's not fuss with you anymore. Okay, we'll leave it there. Now, let's see what else do I have left. You see, these stems are longer. I have one more. So, I can stick this back in the planter. There we go. Oh no, I have more. So I have 1, 2, I have these 5 left. Now let me just stick them back in here. Okay, now that I got those in there, I'm just gonna leave this on the side, and I might just, let me think. I might put it in a white planter that I emptied out the other day, but let's focus on some of these smaller Aeoniums. Oh no, you guys don't look happy. Not too stressed. Okay, let's put you back in the nursery planter here. I'm gonna go back in the greenhouse because you look really sad. It's just I've been so busy that I wasn't able to do any planting videos with that 200th episode and the Mother's Day episode that came out today. I stopped filming for the main channel this whole week, and apparently this Aeonium was not happy about that, but it's okay. It'll come back to life, so this will go back in the greenhouse. Let's put these together. I like to try to have them together if they're the same type, instead of having multiple planters in the greenhouse picking up space. 4 Aeoniums. Okay, we'll leave this in the greenhouse and it'll figure itself out. If anything, Aeoniums are super strong compared to other plants. I'm trying to figure out, did you come from here? Yeah. Okay, so trying to figure things out here. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Let's put these little Aeoniums in a smaller planter. Now that I have these cute little terracottas from my subscriber Jill, I just wanted to do a quick little switch. Thought it'd be fun to see them in a terracotta. These are very stressful plant babies, but they are. Okay. Let's bring up the 2 Aeoniums that Carrie gifted me in the plant trade. Ooh, root bound. And they both will go in the blue planters so that they can be matchy-matchy. A pop of blue in the terracotta and a pop of white I like. Very cute. Okay, looking good. I don't want to mess with it too much. Like restyle it. This is good enough. And then let's do that for this one. And I always keep my nursery planters for propagation or when I give plants away or sell plants in person. Okay. One petal fell off, but let's keep it and try to propagate that and see what happens. Cute. So bring a little pop-up color in the front of the studio for Spring 2020 plant tour, which I keep talking about. I know I will film it. I just need to finish all my planting with Jewelyns and then reorganize my planters on the shelf on the left side of my potting bench, and then I can film the plant tour. So right now I have so many planters. So this I'll just leave here. There's 2 of them. They'll callus over and let's see what happens. But very cute. Alright you guys, that is gonna wrap up part 1 of 2 of Planting with Jewelyn Aeonium edition. I hope you guys enjoyed the few plants that I was able to share in this part of Planting with Jewelyn. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video, which you will see me plant up the rest of the Aeoniums in this very fun Planting with Jewelyn series. And it was really fun because most of the plants I think in this video was all gifted to me from plant friends. So stay tuned. I'll see you tomorrow. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads between the main channel Monday to Thursday and the vlog channel Friday to Sunday. You get a video each and every day. Until next time, aloha from the Night Island, Las Vegas, and Santa Monica, California. Bye guys.